Welcome back to Timberborners, where everyone sings along, because I harmonize well. You may say I have too much time, but no time is enough when you're in charge of the Timberborners. Yes, hello fellow engineers, and welcome back to Timberborners. We've survived 10 episodes, double digits, largely because of this giga dam that I built, but also because I pulled last episode out of my, so things were looking bad, but somehow we have survived. We're back up to nearly 30 beavers. I think that's where we were before it all went wrong. Also, we have the hydroponic gardens. They are running, and we've still got 1.3 thousand water. So you can see this water storage is full. We got loads and loads of log pumpers up here. We got some more down here as well. I was thinking though, I should probably try and add some more. And then not only that, I've been eyeing up this area over here. Now it's only going to be 2 blocks high, but perhaps I could lose some of these trees because there's quite a lot of trees down here now. But I was thinking of extending the water storage, trying to future-proof. Alternatively, because we found out last week the evaporation isn't what it seems, I could perhaps build something as tall as the waterfall, like here, just to store a bit of extra water. The trouble with doing that is it's very hard to then get the water out of it because the floodgates, they're only 3 high. So down here, we've essentially lost all that bottom depth. Oh man, it's really dark and deep in there. Sorry if you've got that fear of deep water. That's probably not a good thing to look at. But yeah, my question is, we've got 28 adult beavers, but our entire industrial thing is closed. It's closed except for this beaver here. This is real architecture engineer. Nice one. You made up a job. There's no such thing as an architecture engineer. You're an architect. You wanted to blend in. You wanted to be like one of us, one of the Timberborners. But no, you're now in the shaming wheel. So everyone, shame, 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 shame. And I hope everyone at home joins in on that. Whether you're watching on the bus, whether you're sat at the back of a funeral or something, I want you all shouting and pointing at your screens. Shame when I do. We can't let these architects get away with it. Right. Anyway, the other issue I want to try and solve today is I feel like we need to sort this out. This dries out far too quickly. Even with our water dump here, that really isn't the best solution. Something that would work a lot better is if we use some of our science points. We got 3,500 saved up. If we head into the landscaping tab down here and we spend a few of those on the explosives factory and the dynamite. So let's unlock both of those. And then for the explosives factory, what do we need? Paper. So in the wood tab, we need to unlock this, the paper mill. Oh my goodness, this is quite a lot of resources. 15 gears, 40 planks. Yeah, I don't actually have enough. So yes, I can unlock that, but I'm gonna have to get this up and running again. So, oh no, there's a dry season. Great. Brilliant game. Thanks for that. Let's try and work out what's going on. Oh, most people are haulers, aren't they? Where's the hauling post? There it is. Yeah, look, nearly everyone is a hauler. And I feel like that's probably why we have so much water, because everyone is just working away at their wood, pumping their logs, getting the water out so that everyone can drink. So that's good. Although, we're not gaining that much water. And the fact it's nearly a dry season already, I think I'm going to prep for next season. Before I do anything, I'm going to start building. So paths and structures, we need some platforms, because with those in place, I then have space to get some deep water pumps on the go. So I can shove those on all of these, and then we can get even more water in these wet seasons ready for the droughts, because, well, if the last drought is anything to go by, this one could be quite brutal. I mean, this isn't going to help us this time. I think this is like a future installment. If we just fast forward, I'm just going to wait in the wet season until we've completely maxed out our water storage, because then we'll stop pumping in the drought anyway. And whilst we're in the drought, then I'll turn on the industrial area and everyone can go do that. Whilst we wait for the drought to start, I may plan out my next sort of storage. So what I'm thinking, I want water at least that tall. So down here, I'll say, get your levees in. I reckon shove them there and there. Now you'll notice I've been careful not to go to the edge of the map. People told me down this end, do you remember this kept glitching out? The water level here kept falling so much. Apparently that's because I built my dams too close to the edge of the map. So I'm hoping building my dams there, they'll be fine. But yeah, for now, the droughts have started. It's a 22-dayer. So yeah, first things first, we don't want anyone pumping their logs. Or maybe, do I leave 2 running? I think I leave 2 running. We'll reduce the amount of haulers to just 2, I think. And then with the remaining time, we're going to make logs and planks and all sorts. So look at this place up and running. We've got loads of beavers in the Wheel of Fames. There is the one from earlier in the Wheel of Shame as well. They are producing 285 HP. Oh, we need 520. Well, I'll leave that running for now. I've still got these running, which could be dangerous. I got 2,000 water, but these use quite a lot. The hydroponic gardens. We're making mushroom and algae in there, and that's going to be our new food source. We're going to build upwards and upwards, and knowing that they need water and that I'm not going to need land as much for food, because remember, we can literally stack these. We can go as high as we want. So knowing all that, I think that makes chopping these trees down and leaving them chopped like worthwhile. So I reckon, let's say demolish resources, and we're gonna, oh man, I don't want to mess this up. I really don't want to mess this up, but basically demolish all of those trees and then a few of those ones like that. Do we actually have builder beavers? We don't have builder beavers, so let's turn this back on. Right, let's high prioritize getting these trees. Yes, I high prioritize everything. What are you gonna do about it? That's how I roll. Right, there's our 4 builders. Oh, it seems a waste, like, not getting the wood out of those. But whatever, I've done it now. We've got to live with our decision. So what I'm thinking, we rip up this path, shove stairs down so that they go that high. And then I can replace all of this. Oh, actually, no, Matt. I've just remembered, I've still got this mod. Oh, it costs 1,000 science to unlock. Yeah, let's do it. So basically, this allows me to put a tunnel through one of these levee pieces, and not only that, it does block water, but it allows beavers to go through, which means I can do that. I can then get rid of the path on top, because right about here, I guess, I want a triple floodgate like that. The reason I got this floodgate here is because I'm going to replace these two with floodgates, just the double floodgates, which I think, do I need to unlock those? Yeah, I've only got the triple, so I have to unlock that for 250 science. I've spent some science, but then I'll be able to let water from this main area, which I'm just going to keep as it is until like I can fill up all this. But then this will be like a secondary storage, and then during droughts, I can then use this floodgate to let more water down here as and when. I think that's pretty ingenious in my opinion. That's going to add a lot of storage. Right, in the meantime, we're 15 days through the drought. You can see water, we've lost like 1 block height. That's in like a quarter of the time. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to pause these possibly completely, because we still got 1.9 thousand water. I think it's better just to keep this so that I can keep this like wet as needed. I want to keep everything green because we've got a lot of crops here now. But surprisingly, our main sort of food source, it is just berries, and like all the berries have grown back as well. But like we've got like a full storage of berries there. Maybe I need to get like more storage on the go. Like most of my storage is pretty full. I mean, how big is storage actually? Could I get it involved in the this food skyscraper? So storage, yeah, a large warehouse. Let's unlock that. Oh boy, that is big. Maybe if I shove a large warehouse there and another one on top at the back, can then store mushrooms. Hang on, have we started growing mushrooms? Is that what you're sat in your butt? Dradrick, have we grown mushrooms? Oh, we have. We've grown mushrooms. So yeah, I need to actually store mushrooms ASAP. What does this cost to build? Oh, 80 planks. That's all my planks. Still high prioritized. Let's get it built. So we're going to fill this up with mushrooms. 1,200 mushrooms. That's too many mushrooms, isn't it? Yeah, I've only got 45. I'll tell you what. Delete that one on top. We don't need that. That's too much. We'll get some more medium warehouses going. Yeah, shove one up there, and we will fill this one with mushrooms, but then I'll probably want like a cooked mushroom one next to it, because fermented mushrooms, got it. That turns us 16 of those 45 mushrooms into 64 fermented mushrooms. That is a lot. Now looking at storage, fermented soybeans is another storage thing I need. You can see down here our canola oil tank is filled up, so I think I might just swap these from water to canola oil. Right, then water is very, very low here. I'm gonna have to let some out. That's slightly annoying. Let's just let that bit out first. Did that raise it by much? Don't think so. We will let a little bit out of there. Oh, there you go. That's much better. Oh, we even got some down the bottom. Bit of overspill there. Sorry. Oh, nice. Look, these two storages are in. So the mushrooms have been moved to there, which hopefully means, yes, we're back producing actual mushrooms. They're going to take so long. I'll tell you what, I'm into mushrooms now. I'm not usually much of a fungi, but let's get another hydroponic up here. We'll make this one mushroom mushrooms again. Whoa, 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 whoa. Slow down, slow down. So in here, we've got Hunter Mullen, making the algae. You can see completely filled with algae now. They're just sat on their butts. So I'm going to need more storage for the algae. I'm actually wondering, do I need the mushroom storage? It's completely empty. We'll swap it to algae. But yeah, there's 8 days remaining. There's still well over half the water we had to store, plus all this water to pump if we need. I think we're actually okay for water. We haven't even built this area yet. There's something I did just remember though. Before I put my floodgates in this bit, I need to make sure we've got like connection around the back, like in terms of our footpath. So if I just delete those, I can then shove a double platform there, single one there, path over the top. Then once they're done, I can make these 2 floodgates. Right, but yeah, I need to turn on this food factory. Now we've got the algae. This turns algae, canola oil, and logs into algae rations. So that allows me to take 20 algae and make 120 food. So Austin Peters will come in here. They're gonna make that incredible, yummy algae rations in this building, which we haven't actually used yet. I don't really know. It looks a bit grim down there. Like I'm looking at whatever's in there. Doesn't look the most appealing building considering it makes food. Yeah, and speaking of food, check out the food. We have so much food now. Logs. Yeah, I thought logs would be an issue. Me getting rid of all these trees didn't really help. I'm hoping though, perhaps when I fill this with water, up here will be like green, and then I can just plant on top of there. But oh boy, we need water. Let it out. Okay, there's some water coming down now. That's returning all the plants and stuff back to green. Oh, that was close. Lucky I caught that actually. But yeah, right, I'm gonna get the dynamite stuff in, I think, because that drying out stuff, it's happening way too often. So we need a paper mill. What does it need? 15 gears, 40 planks. I may have to turn off my industrial stuff because I don't have the logs. I got the planks and the gears. Let's just see what the dynamite factory needs. So explosives factory, 30 gears, 30 metal blocks. Okay, we're gonna have to turn this on. So yeah, I think since we have enough planks, let's pause the planks, pause the gears, and then hopefully I've got 5 jobs spare where I can turn this very train looking building on. Yeah, look at them going in there. And then we should see choo-choo. That's the smell of metal blocks being made. Breathe it in. Anyway, with these 2 being built, I need to share power between them. Then paper will be made, explosives will be made, jobs are good because then we can dynamite this trench out finally. But oh, look up here. We got 3 brand new log pumpers. I can't believe they built all this. Oh, fair play, guys. That's awesome. Oh, something else I should probably do. I should probably move this damn back one as well, just to see if that was the problem. I want damn pieces across there, and then I'll delete that one. Okay, we're building quite a lot at the moment. I'm very proud of like all the progress we've made. I need to pause you though, because you are not picking any berries. Guy down here, almost out of berries. I mean, yeah, you're sat in your butt, aren't you? Look at you. Look at you. Worse than my editors, I tell you. But in the meantime, we've got to think productively. Oh, and look, the paper mill is in. So we need to turn logs into paper. Healy Williams has gone in there. So we are now making paper. I should probably get like a little storage going. Right, then we can make the explosives factory, and then we will have explosives. This is going to be game changing. Actually, can I say cut trees and mark those? Yeah, we may as well dig up the mangroves. I don't think we're going to be keeping that until we've laid all of our dynamite and stuff. Oh, look at this. We're getting loads of logs now. Sort of. We're still on 0. There you go, 2, 4. Oh, no. Don't plant. Oh, hang on. I got to pause. All right, we've got to clear the planting area. We don't want people planting up here. This is a plant-free zone. It's also a water-free zone. How did that happen? All right, let water out. There we go. Right, okay. Anyway, only 1.9 days left till the end of the season. What's going on? Thomas Frank, what's going on, mate? You're injured. I thought do we not have hospital beds? We've only got 1 hospital bed here, and Austin Peters has gone in. They're injured already. Okay, we may need some more hospital beds. Let's wang a couple down there. Anyway, coming up to the final day of the drought, we've never had so much food. 1,000, and there's still over 500 water left as well. We are actually doing really well for a change. Last episode, I thought it was like the last episode for sure. Like the start of it, I was like, this might not even be an episode. Maybe I got 10 minutes of gameplay in this, but the power of engineering strikes again. And look, the Giga Dam extension, they are making progress. Oh look, they've done out here. Fair play. But once this is completely built, then we're good to start filling this with water. I mean, once the front wall's done, of course. Cool. Anyway, the sun is rising, and look, it's the end of the drought, which means water is returning. So first off, let's let all the water out down here. We want it to go all the way to the bottom, and then then I'm going to lift up this front floodgate, lift up these ones as well. But oh, look at the water rising. It's beautiful. Oh god, it flooded everyone. Oh dear, oh dear. The crops are getting a little bit wet. There you go. It always settles. Right, and now everything's in. We can literally just go boosh, 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 boosh. And then you get to witness one of the most beautiful moments in the Timberborners. Synchronized log pumping. Although actually, no. Look, they're all carrying water. We need to get the hauling post on the go. There's no haulers. All right, up the priority. We're now filled with haulers. I think let's just get our water back up to like, well, a couple of thousand, and then we're probably good to like swap those jobs about. Thing is, we never know when the next drought is going to hit. So I think for the time being, let's watch numbers increase. My favorite type of gameplay. Oh yes, that is a number getting bigger. Oh no, what? There's another drought incoming. 3 days. We've hardly got any water. I mean, we will fill up. I was hoping to do some other jobs in this wet season. Thing is, we're out of logs completely already. I got this beaver planting down here, but this is the area that dries out, and I don't think, yeah, the explosives factory isn't in. We're missing some gears. Oh, and I'm out of gears completely. Oh no, I'm out of planks as well. Okay, so turn the gear workshop and the plank workshop back on. We don't have any beavers to go on them. Probably, to be honest, let's reduce some haulers. We don't need that many haulers. Okay, we're making gears. We're making planks. I mean, to be fair, we're also making a lot of water. There's only 1.5 days remaining. I may as well just fill up with water, and then we'll just go back to what we were doing before. Okay, well, that was the world's shortest wet season. The drought has started once again. So time to turn all of these off. Apart from, I think I'll just leave one running. We do have 2,000 water though, so I'm not going to complain too much. We are massively lacking logs though. Probably shouldn't have chopped these trees down. I should have just waited because I didn't think that this would take so long to build. But of course, without logs, it's going to take long to build. Because I deleted the trees as well. What an idiot I am. Past Matt, you're meant to be looking out for future Matt. What are you doing back there? Right. Oh, the water down here's dried out already, which means these trees, which are only just planted, are going to dry out in about 10 days. Oh, it's a 26-day drought. Oh boy, that's quite a long time. The good news is I can let water down here, which should prevent these drying out. I just got to remember to do it in about 9 days time. Okay, so here we go. 2.5 days remaining. Oh, we've got some birches grown as well though. Let's unpause some log choppers. I will just let some water out. So I'll let all of that water out. Hopefully that surcharge will get down here. These will get a bit of water and that number should reset. Oh, the surge wasn't enough. The surge wasn't enough, right? Let some more water out here. Right, there we go. Surcharge incoming. Boosh, over the top. Yes. And these are now watered and alive, which I think extends their like lifespan in terms of like drying out. So basically we did it. So do a bit more waiting. Oh boy, and then we need to let more water out. We lost a load of water out. Actually, how much water's left? That's gone down rather fast, hasn't it? All right, you're gonna have to stop pumping your log meat because that's not a lot of water left. We're pretty good for food. I mean, we're good for water as well, but as soon as this dries out, we won't be good for either. I mean, oh yes, logs, glorious logs, beeches, oaks, and loads of saplings. That means there's logs. Oh, logs, glorious logs, wonderful logs, glorious. Why do I still have 0 logs? Come on, beavers, what are you doing? What are you playing at down there? Ooh, look, dynamite. We have an explosives factory. How much paper? Oh, we got 29 paper. That is a few bits of dynamite. We got 2 sticks of dynamite. Right, so I got a plan. I have a plan. Actually, I don't have any way of getting down here. Okay, I'll just do it up here for now then. But basically, my plan was not to blast out everything. No. Evaporation happens over an area. So whether I've got one square, whether I've got like a whole strip like this, doesn't actually matter too much if I just want to keep all of these green. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to dynamite like one there, one up there in the corner, and I wanted to put another one like down here somewhere. Water's run out. Right, let it down again. All right, there comes the water, and my plan is boosh, detonate that, boosh, detonate that as well. Then they should stay filled with water, and like ideally I'll do the same down here. So let's high prioritize this dynamite because there is still water there. Come on, hurry up, beavers. Right, here we go. Bob the engineer, 12 years old, carrying the dynamite. Come on, hurry up though. I don't want this water to evaporate whatever happens. Quick, get it in. So as soon as this says detonate, I'm going to hit detonate because we got to get this water down in there. All right, so that's filling up. The water is still there. That's beautiful. So detonate, boosh, water. Well, I was going to say water filled the hole. It filled half of it, not the half you'd expect. But yeah, hopefully that will keep the area down here. Like when all this evaporates, because that's still like, well, it's meant to be an entire block depth. That should keep all of this nice and green, which means my trees grow. Anyway, 8 days remaining. Still got 500 water, 1,000 food as well. I think we're fine for food. Water is a little bit iffy. I mean, actually, it's still quite deep in there, but I can't let much more out. These are only on one height as it is. So, oh yes, look down here. So can you see what's happened? We've got water in there where I dynamited, which means this area has stayed sort of green. I mean, yes, these ones at the back, they are dying, but look, 13.7 days. There's only 7 days of the drought left. So we survived. We kept everything green, and I reckon these dynamites really helped. And then it's just everyone focus on building the mega reservoir, because oh look, they've built back there as well. Decent. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to delete that. I'm going to prioritize a floodgate. So double floodgate. I just need these in before the drought comes, because otherwise the water will bypass and like come around here, and I don't really want it to do that. Although not in the world, I do have my triple floodgate there. So little bit of fast forwarding. You can see the bottom, it did dry out a little square of water I did. In the middle though, looking good. Oh, and look, you can see if we just slow it down, that did sort of work, although we have lost some farm area. Maybe I need to do a few more like little dynamite holes. I mean, for now though, I may as well just lower that to the bottom. Oh no water came out. We're out of drinking water. Unpause these. There's only 2 days left. How many beavers? Oh, we still got 44 beavers. Oh, I was worried. I was like not paying attention. Look how thirsty these beavers are. I don't honestly know how this happened, but I'm just going to unpause all of these. Okay, we have water. We have water coming back. We have thirsty beavers. They are hydrating. Oh man, that was nearly... I got cocky. That's what happens in this game. I get cocky and then it's all over. Oh, look down here. Our large warehouse is now finished. What do I want to fill this with? Honestly, maybe just berries. We've got berries for days. I'm not complaining, but there are a lot of berries about. Right, anyway, 1.5 days remaining. Oh, will we survive? Or is this a cliffhanger? I think we're going to survive. I'm pretty sure we're going to survive. But yeah, for now, guys, I'm going to say peace, love, and mega reservoir, giga dam, whatever I called it in the thumbnail. Bye, guys.